Endurance reveals character faster than talent ever will. When pain arrives and no one is watching, the true training begins. Ancient warriors understood this, which is why they learned to suffer quietly. Not because suffering was noble, but because complaint weakened the mind before the body ever failed. In early Chinese thought, restraint was considered a higher form of strength. The Tao teaches that excess expression drains inner force, while conservation preserves it. Ninja traditions absorbed this lesson deeply, shaping warriors who spoke little and endured much. Silence was not suppression, it was strategy. The struggle begins inside long before it shows on the surface. The human instinct is to release discomfort through words, to seek relief by being heard. Complaints feel harmless, but they anchor the mind to resistance. Each spoken grievance reinforces the idea that the moment is unbearable. Ancient warriors were trained to notice this reflex and cut it off early. They were taught that endurance starts with removing unnecessary reactions. Pain, fatigue, and frustration were treated as conditions, not emergencies. What could not be changed was accepted, and what could be improved was addressed without noise. A classical principle from Chinese discipline speaks of preserving internal balance under pressure. The warrior who remains neutral conserves energy, while the one who reacts leaks strength. Ninja training followed this rule through small, daily practices that hardened the mind without dramatic displays. Endurance was built quietly, layer by layer. At first, this discipline felt unnatural. The urge to explain suffering, to justify discomfort, pressed constantly against restraint. Silence did not remove the difficulty, it exposed it. Without complaint, the mind had to face reality directly. This is where transformation began. By refusing to verbalize every hardship, attention shifted inward. The warrior learned to separate sensation from interpretation. Pain was just pain, not a story, not an injustice, not an identity. Training systems were simple and strict. Tasks were repeated even when enthusiasm faded. Fatigue was acknowledged internally but never amplified outward. Complaining was seen as an extra burden added to an already heavy load. Over time, something unexpected happened. Endurance stopped feeling like resistance and started feeling like stability. The absence of complaint reduced mental noise. Energy that once fed frustration became available for focus and awareness. Ancient ninja understood that most suffering comes from fighting what is already present. By removing unnecessary protest, the mind regained clarity. This was not submission, but alignment with reality. Strength returned not through force, but through acceptance. Silence also changed how hardship was remembered. Without emotional excess, experiences passed cleanly through the mind. There was less resentment, less lingering tension. What remained was useful information, not emotional residue. This discipline extended beyond physical training. In daily life, small irritations were met with restraint. Delays, mistakes, and losses were observed without commentary. Each moment became practice. Enduring without complaint did not make the warrior cold. It made perception sharper. By speaking less, listening increased. By reacting less, judgment improved. Calm replaced urgency. In ancient philosophy, mastery was defined by what no longer disturbed you. The ninja's way was not to eliminate difficulty, but to eliminate unnecessary response. What remained was quiet strength. The final lesson is simple and demanding. Endurance is not built in dramatic moments, but in ordinary discomforts handled correctly. Each unspoken complaint strengthens the mind's structure. Each accepted hardship deepens control. This is why the ninja endured without complaint. Not to appear strong, but to become unshakable. When the world presses hardest, the silent mind stands firm, conserving power, waiting and enduring.